Hi everyone, it's Liz Mulheron. I just wanted to share some tips to help you cope and your family cope with the stress that everyone's feeling at the moment with the coronavirus. I just watched the news earlier, and I don't watch the news very often. And when you have our Prime Minister saying that we shouldn't shake hands, and moving forward he's not going to be shaking hands because of this virus, it's a terrible thing. I'm sure he's going to keep opening doors with his hands and using his phones and his keypads with his hands. But anyway, I think it's really, this virus has brought out the worst in a lot of people, but it's also brought out the compassionate side in others. So what we have to do is stay heart-centered. We have to stay compassionate. We have to stay loving. We have to stay kind. We have to stay considerate. Because with the measures put in, restrictions being put in place, it's affecting so many businesses. It's affecting so many people's livelihoods. And that's a scary thing, because what happens when people get stressed, we get agitated, we can get violent, we can get, lots of things can happen. So, the snowball effect from the virus can be very scary, but what we got to do is make sure we support each other and support ourselves through this. And that is staying positive, staying hopeful, and just trusting that everything will be okay. Because when we live in fear, our response to things generally is erratic, and it's not thinking of anything but the here and the now and what you need, and you become frantic. But we have to, as soon as you start feeling fearful or scared, go, okay, what's the opposite? What's the opposite of fear? Is hope. What is the opposite of not having enough? Is having plenty. Okay, so when you step into that energy where you start to worry, think of the opposite and then make yourself switch. Turn on your favorite television show, pick up your favorite book, play with your children, do something you love to do, but change the thought in your head, because the sooner we all start to do that, then this virus will stop feeding off everyone's fear, because the virus, it feeds off energy. Everything is energy. And the more we put negativity out there, the more we put fear out there, it just feeds it. So that's what we can do to help ourselves. Again, if you're unwell, you may make sure you take care of yourself and isolate yourself. But also just be mindful, be kind. And there's beautiful, when you go to bed at night, make sure you lie in bed being grateful for, and list all the things in your mind, in your home, in your life that you're grateful for. And go to sleep in a gratitude mindset, and then you will wake up in that same mindset. There's millions of search for music, there's millions of options out there. Healing frequencies, healing music, Google it. And what you do is listen to music while you're asleep. While you're physically sleeping, that music is still playing and your soul is getting a healing while that's happening. So that's what we can do. Don't go to sleep thinking about what's happening and the worst. Think of the possibilities. You now have more time. If you're very fortunate enough and you're able to work from home, you have the time where you can be at home and maybe drop the kids off at school before you start work, or maybe have that time to go for a run or a jog, or go to the gym in the morning before work. So look at the positives. Spending more time at home, you may be able to clean out that garage that you've been trying to do for months. So, or spending time with people that you normally don't have time to spend with. So think of the positives and make sure that everything is heart-centered, and be thinking of others. Okay? Take care, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow morning when I pull an Archangel Michael card. It'll be interesting to see what message he has for all of us. Have a lovely evening, and see you in the morning. Bye for now.